It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Hi girls and guys, it's Mr. Tracky and we're on the right track. In today's video we're going to speak a bit more about the introduction of jetpacks in Fortnite Battle Royale and the new backpack items that will be coming to the game in the near future. But before we do any of that, if you're new around here, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell to get all my videos as soon as they're published, and if you wanna, drop a like on the video. So today jetpacks were added to the game, and at the start of the video you can see me getting some usage out of the jetpacks and absolutely failing in the process. Now the jetpacks are legendary in rarity. They're found in treasure chests. The jetpacks is the first new type of item from what they call the backpacks. These must not be mistaken for bat bling. Backpacks are actually going to be a new type of thing coming to Fortnite Battle Royale. Backpacks take the inventory slot, light weapons and consumables, and can be moved to different positions, so you can spring clean your inventory just how you like and have them placed exactly where you like. You can only have one backpack carried at any time. If you pick up a different backpack, it will automatically swap with the current one equipped. When a backpack is fully consumed, it will automatically destroy, and that's what I found with the jetpack today. Once you consume all the fuel in it, it just literally disappears from your inventory. So once it has disappeared, well, you're obviously going to want your back bling to be shown because you've invested V-Bucks into them, haven't you? So if you haven't grafted for them through the game and you've actually brought them, then yes, your back bling will reappear once the backpack has been depleted, which is great news to me because I don't want to be spending 20 bones at any given time and not being able to show it off to other players on the game. The jetpack is engaged by jumping whilst in midair, providing additional mobility. So literally once it's equipped, you don't have to actually select it in your inventory to actually use it, which is what I, like a noob, thought I had to do initially and got myself killed when I got my first backpack. But once you get the jetpack and you jump, whilst it's got fuel in it, you just literally keep a hold of the jump button and that will propel you into the sky. Now, as you probably saw in that intro clip, I died because I did not know that it had a recharge time. So it has a certain amount of fuel, which I assumed that it would go on forever for. But Epic Games being Epic Games and being so great at balancing things, you can only boost for a certain period of time before you have to recharge the actual thrust ability. So you can have maximum amount of fuel, but there's only a certain amount of time that you can boost for before it would land you back on the ground, and then you wait for it to recharge and then you can jump again and use the remainder of the fuel. From my estimates, it was about 6 to 7 seconds of boost before I landed back down to the ground. That victory royale went down the toilet with me dropping to my death. Recharges begin when the jetpack is not in use. That must be something you remember, or otherwise you're just going to end up like me. You cannot enter targeting mode whilst in the air, so you probably see that I clearly took a shot at that guy with my shotgun, can't ADS, and one shot, I reckon my crosshair was on his face and it didn't register. The second shot only took him for a bit of his shield, which I was a bit perplexed about, and that's why I ended up dying, because I was that focused on shooting the guy. So overall, my opinion of it is it seems balanced. It doesn't seem overpowered. I was actually killed mid-air by somebody with a shotgun when I first got one, thinking I was a smart ass floating around. It's not as fast as you'd think it is. It's very fun. It is another gimmicky type of thing that's just a bit of fun to add to the game. It does give people the ability to boost up to people who are better at building than they are, and I think this is exactly what Epic Games is trying to get at here. It's trying to once again even the playing field, as I say. But any accomplished player will be able to destroy somebody using a jetpack, and in my personal opinion, it actually puts you at a disadvantage in a gunfight. Getting up to somebody that's really high, yes, it will help you do that potentially. As you saw in my video, I was able to jet up to somebody else's building and then try and build myself in. Somebody ramp rushed me and I still lost the gunfight. So one, you can't aim down sight, so in a gunfight you're vulnerable if you're using the jetpack. Two, you don't move so fast, so it's quite easy for someone to track you. So once again, you are vulnerable while using the jetpack. So it's not overpowered at all in any shape or form, and it is a fun addition to the game, and this is just what Epic Games does, isn't it? The backpacks are going to be very interesting to see what happens with them. I'm hearing that there's a backpack that's going to be able to predict when the next storm comes on the map to tell you where you need to be before anybody else knows. I don't know how that's going to work out, and to me, I wouldn't say it's overpowered, because irrespective of whether you know where the storm is or not, you have to traverse the map without getting your head blown off. So I'm gonna save my criticisms for that backpack until it comes out, and I'll go from there. It's probably just gonna help people find the final circle, but then that annoys me because sometimes people build up these massive forts because they know where the final circle is going to be before anybody else, because some people are just really good at predicting these sort of things. However, as I've just said, I'm going to reserve judgment until they actually come out. So backpacks are the all new thing that are going to come into Fortnite Battle Royale, and the first variety of this is the jetpack. Backpacks come into an inventory near you. Guys, there are many buttons you could hit, but a like and subscribe button, I hope they took your fancy, and as always guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.